more than 4,000 years ago, in a land of blazing sun and silent deserts, a vision rose from the sands of vision of eternity. The Pyramids of Giza, vast and austere, were not merely stones stacked toward the sky. They were declarations of human ambition, mysteries carved into geometry, and promises that life could be sealed against the erosion of time. Imagine the dawn, the Nile gleaming like a ribbon of light, barges drifting with quarried limestone, and a city awakening to a symphony of footsteps, chants, and chisels. At the heart of this colossal endeavor stood Pharaoh Khufu, a figure both mortal and divine, whose command set in motion a workforce of tens of thousands of architects, astronomers, priests, scribes, laborers, water carriers, and desert guides, all converging on a single purpose: to raise a mountain engineered by minds and hewn by hands. To stand before the Great Pyramid is to confront a riddle written in stone. Why does it align with the cardinal points so precisely, as if the Earth itself were a compass? But why does its base mirror the proportions of perfection, each side nearly equal, each angle carefully conceived? The geometry whispers of mathematical genius, of measuring ropes stretched taut, of surveyors watching shadows march across plumb lines, of astronomers charting stars so the structure might engage with the cosmos. In this civilization, numbers were not abstract, they were sacred. Proportion was prayer. Alignment was devotion. Every line, every joint, every polished face was part of a conversation with the eternal. Yet beneath the elegance lay endurance, sunburned shoulders under loads, calloused hands gripping copper tools, sweat and dust mixing with river water to make mortar. Herdsmen turned haulers, farmers, in the season when the Nile flooded their fields, traded plows for rollers, lifting stones with synchronized rhythm. The work was not a frenzy. It was a procession, ritualized and precise. Teams specialized. One group shaped blocks, another hauled, another set, another inspected and smoothed. At ramps that serpentined against the rising face, the pyramid rose tear by tear, each level a victory of coordination over chaos. Watch the architects mark the ground, a circle scribed in wet soil, chords drawn tight, a center found, a square teased from the round by the discipline of geometry. The plan unfurled like papyrus angles, determined by celestial tracks, dimensions encoded with meaning. The astronomer scribe lifts his eyes to the night and maps Orion's belt, a constellation that some would later argue mirrors the alignment of the pyramids. Whether coincidence or intention, the idea is powerful, that these monuments were not merely tombs but cosmic anchors, gateways to eternity. Enter the ceremonial corridors in imagination, narrow passages where silence feels heavy, chambers where air cools the skin and darkness erases time. Priests move in solemn cadence, perfume of resin and myrrh floating in the dim glow of lamps. Incantations weave protection for the pharaoh's journey, sealing the promise that death is not an end but a horizon crossed. The pyramid becomes a machine of immortality, its mass an argument against decay, its geometry a map for the soul's ascent. Some ask, were these tombs for kings or gateways to eternity? The truth may be that they were both and more an instrument of belief, a manifesto of a civilization's worldview. In their precision lies faith, in their endurance lies hope. In their immensity lies the assertion that human purpose can be scaled to the infinite. Consider the workers, their backs bent under the weight of stone, their faces set with quiet pride. For them, this was not only labor, it was legacy. The pyramid promised the pharaoh everlasting life, but it also promised the people a place in a story that would outlive memory. Each block set was a signature. Each groove smoothed was a line in an epic. Their names may be lost to time, but their work remains woven into the world's most enduring silhouette. The Great Pyramid's core message is not confined to limestone. It reaches into the heart of human aspiration. What drives us to build something that outlives us? Is it the fear of oblivion, the desire to be remembered, the conviction that our values order harmony, devotion should endure? Or is it the joy of mastery, the sheer exhilaration of aligning thought, hand, and community toward a common triumph? In the pyramid, ambition becomes architecture, mystery becomes measurement, mortality becomes meaning. The desert is patient. Winds scour the faces, sand pools at the base, sun burns the summit gold at sunrise and ember red at dusk. Yet the pyramids abide, their angles catching light like prayers touching dawn. Scholars debate construction methods, straight ramps, spirals, internal corridors, ingenious levers, or water-lubricated sleds. On each theory unveils not only technique, but intellect. Whatever the method, the achievement is undeniable. A structure so precise that centuries later its imperfections are measured not in function, but in fractions. Walk around the pyramid and feel the scale press into your senses. You are small, but not insignificant. You are a witness to a conversation between humanity and eternity. In the shadow of these forms, the bustle of modern life fades, and a question rises with clarity. What would you build if your goal was not immediate usefulness, but enduring meaning? The Egyptians answered with stone, geometry, and ritual. Others have answered with cathedrals, libraries, music, and ideas. The shape changes, RH impulse does not. The pyramids remind us that endurance demands discipline and grace. It asks collaboration, patience, reverence for knowledge, and respect for craft. It demands that we align our personal ambition with collective purpose, just as edges align with the compass, just as corridors align with stars. The gateway to eternity may not be in limestone today. It may be in sustainable cities, in art that heals, in technology that serves, in wisdom that guides. But the lesson endures. Vision is the first stone. Practice is the second. Community lays the third. And faith in the value of the work caps the summit. The pyramids of Egypt stand as monuments to a truth that spans millennia, that mortals, by organizing their minds and hands, can draw a straight line from the dust of life to the idea of forever. As you watch the sun glide across these silent giants, let their silhouette challenge you. Build with purpose. Measure with care. Align with what matters. And when your work stands in the light, let it speak not only of success, but of a deeper promise, the promise that meaning, once shaped, can endure.